Good afternoon, sister.
Good afternoon, Sister James. Mr. McGinn pruned this bush, which was the right thing to do, but he neglected to protect it from the frost.
Have we had a frost?
When it comes, it's too late.
You know about gardening?
A little. Where is your class?
The girls are having music.
And the boys?
They're in the rectory.
With Father Flynn?
Yes, he's giving them a talk.
How is your class? How is Donald Muller?
He is 13th in class.
I know, that's sufficient. Is he being accepted?
He has no friends.
That would be a lot to expect after only 2 months. Has anyone hit him?
No.
Someone will, and when it happens, send them right down to me.
I'm not so sure anyone will.
There is a statue of St. Patrick on one side of the church altar and a statue of St. Anthony on the other. This parish serves Irish and Italian families. Someone will hit Donald Muller.
He has a protector.
Who?
Father Flynn.
What?
He's taken an interest since Donald went on the altar boys. I thought I should tell you.
I told you to come to me, but I hoped you never would.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have.
I knew once you did, something would be set in motion. So, it's happened.
What? I'm not telling you that. I'm not even certain what you mean.
Yes, you are.
I've tried to become more cold in my thinking, as you suggested. I feel as if I've lost my way a little, Sister Aloysius. I had the most terrible dream last night. I want to be guided by you and responsible to the children, but I want my peace of mind. I must tell you, I have been longing for the return of my peace of mind.
You may not have it. It is not your place to be complacent. That's for the children. That's what we give them.
I think I'm starting to understand you a little, but it's so unsettling to look at things and people with suspicion. It feels as if I'm less close to God.
When you take a step to address wrongdoing, one does take a step away from God, but in his service, dealing with such matters is hard and thankless work.
I've become more reserved in class. I feel separated from the children.
That's as it should be.
But I feel wrong. And about this other matter, I don't have any evidence. I'm not at all certain that anything's happened.
We can't wait for that.
Well, what if it's nothing?
Then it's nothing. I wouldn't mind being wrong, but I doubt that I am.
Well, then, what's to be done?
I don't know.
Well, you'll know what to do.
I don't know what to do. There are parameters which protect him and hinder me.
Well, if it's established he can't be safe, I doubt he could recover from the shame.
What have you seen?
I don't know.
What have you seen?
He took Donald to the rectory.
What for?
A talk.
Alone?
Yes.
When?
A week ago.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Never entered my mind that that there could be anything wrong.
Of all the children, Donald Muller, I suppose it makes sense.
How does it make sense?
He's isolated. The little sheep lagging behind is the one the wolf goes for.
I don't know that there's anything wrong.
Our first Negro child, I thought they'd be fighting a parent or two to deal with. I should have foreseen this possibility.
How could you imagine it?
It's my job to outshine the fox in cleverness. That's my job.
But maybe it's nothing.
Then why do you look like you've seen the devil?
It's just the way the boy acted when he came back to class.
He said something.
No, it was his expression. He looked frightened. And he put his head on the desk in the most peculiar way. Oh, and there was one other thing. I think he had alcohol in his breath. There was alcohol in his breath.
8 years years ago at St. Boniface, there was a priest who had to be stopped. But I had Monsignor Scully then, whom I could rely on. Here there's no man I can go to, and men run everything. We're going to have to stop him ourselves.
Well, couldn't you just report your suspicion?
To Monsignor Benedict. The man's guileless. He would just ask Father Flynn.
Well, would that be such a bad idea?
And he would believe whatever Father Flynn told him. He would think the matter settled.
Well, maybe that's all that needs to be done, if it's true. If I had done something awful and I was confronted with it, I would be so repentant.
Sister James, my dear, you must try to imagine a very different kind of person than yourself. A man who would do this has already denied a great deal. If I tell the Monsignor and he's satisfied with Father Flynn's rebuttal, the matter is suppressed.
Well then, tell the bishop.
The hierarchy of the church does not permit my going to the bishop. No, once I tell the Monsignor, it's out of my hands. I'm helpless. I'm going to have to come up with a pretext, get Father Flynn into my office, try to force it. You'll have to be there.
Me? No. What? No. Oh, no, sister, I couldn't.
I can't be closeted alone with a priest. Another sister must be in attendance, and it has to be you. The circle of confidence mustn't be made any wider. Think of the boy, if this gets out.
I can't.
Why not? You're squeamish?
No, I'm not equipped. I couldn't possibly. I'd be embarrassed. No, I couldn't possibly be present if the matter was spoken of.
Please, sister, do not indulge yourself in witless adolescent scruples. I assure you I would prefer a more seasoned confederate, but you are the one who came to me.
You told me to.
Would you rather leave the boy to be exploited? And don't think this will be the only story. If you close your eyes, you will be a party to all that comes after.
You're supposed to tell the Monsignor.
That you saw a look in a boy's eye, that perhaps you smelled something on his breath. Monsignor Benedict thinks the sun rises and sets on Father Flynn. You'd be branded and hysteric and transferred.
We could ask him.
Who?
The boy, Donald Muller.
He'll deny it.
Why?
Shame.
You can't know that.
If he does point the finger, how do you think that will be received in this community, a black child? I'm going to think this through. Get Father Flynn into my office on an unrelated matter. You'll be there.
Well, what good can I do?
Aside from the unacceptability of a nun and priest being alone, I need a witness.
To what?
He may tell the truth and lie afterwards.
The boys are coming out of the rectory. They look happy enough.
They look smug, like they have a secret.
There he is.
If I could, Sister James, I would certainly choose to live in innocence. But innocence is only wisdom. In a world without evil, situations arise, and we are confronted with wrongdoing and the need to act.
I have to take the boys to class.